My name is Carla. I am 26 years old. I live with my mother in a quiet town. I have never traveled outside my country before, but now something exciting is happening. I am sitting on my bed in my small room. My laptop is open. I am talking to my two best friends, Sarah and Lucy, on a video call. We are planning a trip to London. It will be my first time flying to another country. My heart beats fast because I feel happy, nervous, and full of hope. Lucy is smiling. I found cheap plane tickets, she says. We can fly on June 10th and come back on June 20th. She claps her hands with joy. Sarah is typing on her computer. I'm looking at hotels now, she says. There are good places near the city center. We can share a room and save money. I write their ideas on a piece of paper. I want to remember everything. We talk about where we will go. Big Ben, the London Eye, the British Museum. We want to drink real English tea and ride on the famous red double-decker buses. It all sounds like a dream. I smile and laugh with my friends. I feel lucky to have them. As we talk, my mom walks past my room. She hears me say the word, London. She stops and looks at me. Her face is calm, but I see something in her eyes. She gives me a small smile, then walks away without saying anything. It is not like her. After the call, I go to the kitchen. My mom is washing dishes. The room is quiet. I take a glass of water. She turns to me. Are you sure you want to go to London? She asks. Her voice is soft and quiet. Yes, Mom, I say. I try to sound strong. It's my dream. I want to travel and see new places. Sarah and Lucy will be with me. We will be careful. She nods slowly. Please stay safe, she says. Call me every day. I see that her hands are shaking a little. She looks more worried than usual. A small pain starts in my chest. I want to make her feel better, but I don't know how. She is always strong for me, but now she looks afraid. My mom doesn't talk much about my father. I don't know where he is. I don't even know what happened to him. Sometimes I want to ask her, but I don't. I respect her silence. But tonight, I wonder, is there a reason she is afraid of London? Is it about him? Later, I sit at my desk and write in my notebook. I want to keep a memory of this trip. I call it My London Dream. I write about our plans, my friends, and how my mom looked at me. I also decided to write one English sentence every day. It will help me learn. Maybe I will even start a travel blog. I look out the window. The sky is dark. My room is quiet. I hear the sound of the clock ticking. Time is moving fast. In a few weeks, I will be in a new city. I feel excited, but also a little scared. Sarah and Lucy send me messages before going to sleep. They are also very happy. We all want this trip to be the start of something new. I close my eyes and think about London. I see myself walking on the streets, laughing with my friends, drinking tea, and seeing famous places. But my mother's face comes back into my mind. Her worried eyes, her silence. There is something she is not telling me. I can feel it, but I don't want to ask yet. I hope that in time she will tell me. For now, I want to enjoy this moment. I want to believe in my dream. London is waiting for me. And maybe, just maybe, this trip will change my life. The airplane lands early in the morning. We are finally in London. I look out the window and see a new world. The sky is cloudy, but the city looks big and full of life. I feel my heart beat faster. I cannot believe I am really here. This is my first time in another country, and it feels like a dream. Lucy smiles and touches my shoulder. "We're here, Carla," she says. Sarah looks outside, too. "Let's go! I'm so excited!" We walk through the airport, get our bags, and take a taxi to the hotel. On the way, I looked out the window. I see red buses, black taxis, old buildings, and small cafes. People walk fast. I hear many different languages. The smell of coffee and fresh bread comes in through the taxi window. Everything feels new and exciting. Our hotel is near the city center. It is small but clean. The man at the front desk gives us a map of the city. Our room has 2 beds and a small sofa. We unpack our bags and take a short rest. Then we go outside to explore. We walk down the busy streets. I hear the sound of cars and people laughing. There are red phone booths and little shops everywhere. We found a cafe and sit down to try English tea. It is warm and tastes nice. We eat small sandwiches and enjoy the moment. I feel happy and free. "Let's ride a double-decker bus," Lucy says. "I want to sit on the top level." "Yes," Sarah says. "We'll see more of the city from there." We get on the bus and go to the top. I sat near the window. The view is amazing. I see the River Thames and the tall buildings. I see Big Ben in the distance. It is even more beautiful than in pictures. I take a deep breath. I feel lucky to be here. Then, something strange happens. As the bus stops, I look down at the sidewalk. A man is walking. He looks serious. For a moment, he looks up at me. Our eyes meet. He stops walking for a second. His eyes look surprised, like he knows me. Then he keeps walking. I feel cold. My heart beats fast. Why did that man look at me like that? Do I know him? No, that's not possible. I've never been to London before. But the feeling stays with me. Lucy sees my face. "Are you okay, Carla?" she asks. "I'm fine," I say, but I'm not sure. Something feels strange. That night, I couldn't sleep. I keep thinking about the man. I close my eyes and I see him again. I dream that someone is calling my name, but I can't see his face. The voice is soft and sad. I wake up with a strange feeling in my chest. The next day, we went to a cooking class for tourists. It is something new. We learn how to make English scones and drink tea the proper way. The teacher is kind and funny. We laugh a lot and take pictures. For a few hours, I forget about the man from yesterday. I enjoy the food and the company of my friends. Later, we walk through a market near our hotel. There are books, clothes, and many small things for sale. I smile and buy a little notebook with a picture of London on the cover. I want to write about this trip. But as we walk back to the hotel, the feeling comes back. It's like something is pulling me, like something is waiting. I can't explain it. I feel connected to this place in a deep, strange way. Back at the hotel, Sarah looks at me and says, "Carla, is something wrong? You've been quiet." I shake my head. "I don't know," I say. "Maybe I'm just tired." That night, I wrote in my notebook. I write about the machine, the dream, and the strange feeling I have inside. I don't understand it yet, but I feel something important is coming. London is not just a city to me anymore. It feels like a piece of my story is here, waiting to be found. I woke up early. The room is quiet. Sarah and Lucy are still sleeping. I get out of bed and walk quietly to the hotel lobby. The air outside is cool. I sit on a small couch and check my phone. There's a missed call from my mom. My heart beats faster. I called her back right away. She answers quickly. Her voice is soft and nervous. Carla, she says, I need to tell you something. Please listen carefully. I feel worried. What is it, Mom? Are you okay? She takes a deep breath. Yes, I'm okay. But I have been keeping a secret from you for a long time. I didn't know how to tell you. I stay quiet, waiting for her to continue. Your father, she says. He lives in London. He left us when you were a baby. My hands start to shake. I don't know what to say. I didn't tell you because I was afraid, she continues. Afraid that you would hate him or hate me for not telling you the truth. I thought you would never meet him. But now you're in London, and I feel you have the right to know. My eyes fill with tears. I feel confused, hurt, and angry. Why are you telling me this now? I ask. My voice is shaking. Why didn't you tell me before I came here? I didn't think it was possible for you to see him, she says. London is a big city. But when you left, I felt something, like maybe it was time. I sit in silence. My mind is full of questions. I remember the man I saw on the street, the one who looked at me like he knew me. Was that him? Later that morning, we went out to explore. We walked past a small bookstore. I feel something inside me. I stop and tell Sarah and Lucy I want to go in. They wait outside while I walk between the tall bookshelves. The air smells like old paper and wood. Then I see him, the man from the street. He is standing near the history books. I walk slowly toward him. Excuse me, I say. My voice is quiet but clear. Are you Robert? He turns to look at me. His eyes go wide. He looks surprised, and then his eyes fill with tears. Yes, he says. I am. You're Carla, aren't you? I nod. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm your father, he says. I'm so sorry. I made a terrible mistake a long time ago. I was young, I was scared. I left, and I've never stopped thinking about you. I want to say many things. I feel angry, but also sad. I feel like crying, but also want answers. My mom protected me, I say. She never told me about you until today. He nods. I understand. I don't expect you to forgive me, but I'm glad you're here. I would like to talk if that's okay. We sit down. We talked for a long time. He tells me about his life, about his mistakes, and about how much he regrets leaving. I tell him about my life, my mother, my dreams. We both cry. It is not easy, but something inside me feels different now. It feels like a door has opened. Then suddenly I woke up. I am in bed, back at the hotel. Was it just a dream? I go to the kitchen where my mom is making breakfast. I look at her and ask, Do you have a photo of Dad? She looks surprised and quiet. Then she walks to her room and brings back an old picture. I look at it. My heart stops. It is the man from the bookstore, the same man in my dream. How is this possible? I whisper. My mom looks at me. I don't know, Carla, she says. Some things we cannot explain. I go back to my room. I sit down and hold the photo in my hands. Was it a dream or something more? I don't know the answer, but I know my story is not finished. I want to understand the past. I want to find peace. Maybe London did not just give me a trip. Maybe it gave me a beginning, a new chapter of my life, one where I am ready to face the truth and move forward. Carla's story is not just about travel. It is a story about dreams, fear, love, and discovery. In the beginning, Carla had a simple goal to visit London with her best friends, Sarah and Lucy. She was excited and full of hope. But from the start, her mother seemed quiet and worried. Carla felt something was hidden, something she did not understand. Still, she moved forward with her dream. When Carla arrived in London, she saw a new world. She enjoyed the city, the tea, the buses, and the energy. But something felt strange. She saw a man who looked familiar. She did not know why. Then her mother called and told her the truth. Carla's father was in London. He had left when Carla was a baby. The dream Carla had that night brought her face to face with the man who was her father. They spoke, they cried, and they began to understand each other. When Carla woke up, she was not sure if it was real. But when her mother showed her a photo of her father, everything changed. It was the same man from the dream. Carla's journey teaches us something powerful. Sometimes, when we follow our dreams, we also find the truth. Carla's trip helped her learn about her past, her family, and herself. She found courage, even when she was afraid. She listened to her heart, even when things were unclear. She opened a door to healing and to a new beginning. What can we learn from the story? Life is full of questions, but we must keep going. Even when we don't have all the answers, we can take small steps forward. Sometimes the truth is waiting in places we don't expect. Be brave. Talk to the people you love. Forgive when you can. And most importantly, never stop believing in your dream. Congratulations! You have just finished listening to a full English story. That means you are improving your listening and understanding skills. Great job! The more you listen, the more confident you will become. Now, here's a fun question for you. Who told Carla the truth about her father? A. Lucy. B. Her mother. Comment below your answer, A or B. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to support us. Your support helps us continue making good content to help you learn English. Also, if you want to help us grow, feel free to donate. We are working hard to bring you free, high-quality stories, and in the beginning, it's not easy. Every little bit helps and gives us motivation to keep going. Thank you so much for learning with us. See you in the next story.